witnesses the sins that we think are secret. That's what this thing is all about. In order to build the nation of Israel back, guess what? Believe it or not, it starts with strong marriages.
We want to choose life. My sisters, how y'all doing today? Now, what I went over with my sister right here, to how to be a woman. We know how to be a woman, a godly woman. You know how? How you be a godly woman?
I have faith in God.
Say it again?
I have faith in God.
Say have faith in God. Y'all know? Alright, let me get Titus again. Titus chapter.
Titus chapter 2, verse 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
See that holiness. Holiness means separate according to the Bible. And guess what? In behavior, it's doing what? It's keeping the commandments. Read.
Not false accusers, not giving too much wine.
So you can't be drunk. You can't be drunk. You gotta be sober-minded. Because you gotta do what? The Bible gonna say you gotta teach the young ones. Watch this. Read.
Right. Teachers of good things.
So what is good things? What is good according to the Bible?
Everything that God teaches.
You say I like that. Everything that God teaches you.
That's right.
Now let's get Romans chapter 7 verse 14. Read.
The book of Romans chapter 7 verse 12. Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just and good.
See that? The commandments is just. The commandments is good. So that's what you got to teach the younger woman. How to do it. Keep God's commandments.
That's right.
You know?
That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands.
Do what?
Love their husbands.
Love their husbands, not boyfriends. Not boyfriend, husbands, because God ordained marriage. Right. But homo in adultery, you would just read.
To love their children, to be discreet.
See, when they have kids, they would learn how to love their kids. What is love? Keeping the commandments of the Most High God. Right. Because His commandment is not grievous. So that's what we must teach. That's what the woman is supposed to teach the young women. How to love their husband, how to be sober-minded, how to be discreet, not all wild on the streets, like the man, like all the man faces and stuff like that. Not like that. But keeping the commandment and loving their husband, it got some more to it. Watch this.
And keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husband.
See there, keepers at home, obedience to their own husband, not a nigga, but the ones that you know that keep the commandments of the Most High God.
That's right.
That's the kind of man that you want, sisters. That's what kind of man you want. Knowing a man that come out on the street, teaching his people they sin, loving their husband, loving their kids, taking care of the house, that's the man that you want. Right. You don't want a drug dealer. You don't want a man dropping on to women. No. That's what you find in our black community. Right. That's what we're trying to fit our community with what? With the word of the Most High God.
Right.
That's how you be a woman, sis. That's how you be a woman. And did you know God gave us a dress code to follow? Because y'all are not black. Y'all are not African Americans. Y'all are Israelites. And God gave the Israelites a dress code. Right here. This is Israelites right here. This is what God called us right here. And this is what we call in slavery. American blacks, African American, West Indian, Haitian, Puerto Ricans. All those are what? Bywords. But God called us Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh all down. That is our true nationality. So y'all not black, y'all not African American, y'all are Israelites. That's right. Y'all are God-chosen people. That's right. Y'all God-chosen women. Right. Now watch it, He gave us a dress code. So said a woman should not wear dress, you know what I'm saying, that pertain to men. So what do women wear today that pertain to men? Now what do women wear that pertain to men?
Wait,
Okay, what do y'all wear that pertain to a man? The same thing men wear on their legs, what do women wear? Pants. So women should not wear pants. You know that? Tights and stuff? The tights go up under the modest dresses with fringes with a border of blue. So a woman should not wear pants. Why? It don't go to the men too.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Now, a man should not wear what? What do women clothes?
like tight crop top.
Yep.
Tank
tops.
Tight.
Tights.
Stockings.
What about a dress and a skirt?
Right.
Now if I see somebody in that,
They is wearing it. They wearing it.
yeah, I know
The music industry, they let our men put on these dresses and skirt to take pictures and stuff in.
Ain't they wearing it?
Who that?
Ain't they wearing it?
That's a what it called now? Help me out. That's
That's a skirt, guys.
what it called, a garment. That's a garment that our forefathers wear with the fringes with a border of blue. That's what that is. But let's get on Zephaniah 1 and 8. The reason I said that is what? Because God will punish us. He will punish us if we come back. Because we get close. Because Russia is making nuclear war with America. Y'all gotta start watching the news. They ready to go War III.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
They about to go down in America. They make a war with America right now with nuclear war, nuclear missiles. Read.
Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice.
So when you sacrifice something, you kill it. You kill it. Read.
That I will punish the princes and the king's children and all that are clothed with strange apparel.
So he said he gonna punish the princes and the king's children, all such are clothed with strange apparel. So what is strange to God? Women wearing pants, men wearing skirts and dresses.
Right.
That's strange to the Most High God. And he said he will punish them when he come back on that throne with a whirlwind. He gonna punish them people.
They gonna burn up.
Christ is gonna burn this whole place up. Give me Isaiah 66. Watch this. That was a good portion. Isaiah 66. Because y'all gotta know y'all nationality. If we got a school, they're gonna go to flyer. Every Saturday at 3 o'clock, come and learn who you are. Because we living in the last days now. You see the famine is coming. All the stores, they running out of food. I went to see them, they didn't have fries.
Right.
They didn't have this, they didn't have that. So we going into a famine right now.
Right.
We going through pestilence right now. It's to kill off of us. You see our women doing what? Having abortion. Millions of our women, black, so-called black women, aborted their kids. Millions of them. Right. We living in the last days right now, my sisters. And give me Isaiah 66 and verse 15, because Christ, he getting tired of this. He getting tired of this. And he gonna come back with fire, with a whirlwind. Watch this. Read.
Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariot like a whirlwind.
His fire in his chariots like a whirlwind. So when you see that Christ is a black man, he's not white. When you see that big black Christ come out that sky with big black angels, it's gonna be a dark day that day. If you keep the commandments, you will make it to the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
If you did anything wrong, that's why you got repentance. That's why you got grace right now. So come to the school, bring to the school, where you can learn all that. And you got a website, you can go on, you can learn all of that. Now this is our last scripture, get straight to the point, the color of Christ.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So Christ got white and woolly hair. So who on planet Earth got woolly hair? Nappy hair. The sisters too. The sisters. They got Christ's hair. They got Christ's hair. Your hair, do your hair look like this?
No.
Long and blonde? No. Read.
And his eyes as a flame of fire.
His eyes was a flame of fire because he drank wine in moderation. Read.
And his feet like unto fine bread.
I see my sister's feet right here. I see my sister's feet right here on the top. It like fine brass.
Right.
So the same color her face, her arms and stuff like that. The same exact color. Read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Now, if you throw that brass, that gold penny in the furnace, what color it turns? And you ever burnt it before? It turned very, very dark skinned. So Christ is a very dark skinned man. He is not a white man. He's not.
So would you say Hispanics are black or white?
Hispanics, they northern kingdom of Israel. So they Israelites.
What's that?
They're Israelites. The so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans are Israelites. We God chosen people.
I don't want to know why you asked all this thing. You want to know?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I want to know. Do you
Right.
remember?
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.